Hello, beloved soul. I welcome you with warmth, peace, and love to the Angel Code Message channel. This is a sacred space where heaven speaks directly to your heart. If you are here, it means your spirit is ready to receive something beautiful. This message has traveled through divine realms to find you, and I want you to listen, not just with your ears, but with your soul. Before we begin, if this is your first time here, I invite you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the heavenly messages that are prepared just for you. You are not alone on this journey, and every video here is a step closer to your divine destiny. Right now, I want you to take a moment and type these powerful words in the comments. I believe. This is your act of spiritual agreement. It's a declaration to heaven and to your future that you are open to receive, that you trust in divine timing, and that you are walking by faith and not by sight. Now breathe deeply. The angels are near. Your spirit is about to be stirred because this message is one of joy, revelation, and divine surprise. The angels say, someone who loves you deeply is about to surprise you in the most unexpected way. And this someone isn't a stranger to your soul. Their energy is already moving toward you. They are younger than you. They are financially blessed. And more importantly, they are spiritually prepared. You've been praying, waiting, hoping. You've wondered if love like this could truly exist for you. The angels have heard your heart's quiet cries, and they are answering today, not just with words, but with a living promise. This person is coming, not by your effort, not through striving, but through alignment. The Holy Spirit is orchestrating a moment where your paths will intersect at the perfect time. And when it happens, it will feel like a miracle wrapped in peace. This person has been assigned to your life. Their arrival is not random. It is part of a divine blueprint. God has kept you hidden not to punish you, but to protect the connection from early interference. And now, the veil is lifting. The meeting is near. As this person approaches, the signs will begin to increase around you. You may start noticing repeating numbers like 111 or 222, divine nudges in your spirit, or the same message appearing in dreams, songs, or even random conversations. You'll begin to feel an internal stirring, a quiet confidence that something big is about to happen. You may feel the urge to prepare your space, to clean, to refresh, to dress differently, to speak with more intention. This is not coincidence. This is your spirit aligning with the energy of divine arrival, and when this person enters, you'll know. Their presence will carry peace, not pressure. Clarity, not confusion. Excitement, not fear. You won't feel the need to perform or impress. Instead, you'll feel safe, seen, understood. Matthew 6:33 reminds us, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." You've been seeking his kingdom. You've been walking faithfully, even when no one saw the sacrifices you made. And now, the reward is approaching. This connection will bring both material and spiritual wealth. This person understands stewardship. They don't worship money, but they respect its purpose. They are generous, visionary, wise. Their prosperity will not intimidate you. It will bless you. Because you too carry a calling that needs support, not sabotage. Together, you will build something eternal. Not just a home, but a legacy. Not just comfort, but calling. The two of you are destined to be kingdom builders. Two flames united by purpose, not just attraction. You may wonder why now? Why not earlier? Why was there delay? The truth is, divine timing is perfect. Isaiah 60:22 says, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen." You weren't ready before, they weren't either. But now you both have grown. You've healed, you've surrendered, and heaven has declared, now is the time. The past may have taught you to lower your standards, to question your worth, to tolerate less than what you deserve. But the angels are resetting your vision today. You are not asking for too much. You are simply waiting for someone who matches your spiritual frequency. And yes, this person will be younger. That may stir insecurities in you, questions about whether they'll truly respect you or whether others will understand. But the angels say, do not fear. This connection is built on soul recognition, not societal approval. Samuel 16:7 reminds us, people look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. This person sees your heart, your strength, your radiance, your scars, and your story. And they will be drawn not just to what you look like, but to who you are. This relationship will heal wounds around prosperity and worth. You will no longer see wealth as distant or dangerous. Instead, you will see it as a tool to bless, to build, and to serve. Proverbs 10:22 says, "The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and he adds no sorrow with it." This is that kind of blessing, pure, peaceful, and protected. Spiritual preparation has been taking place on both sides. This person has been through their own fire. They've faced betrayal. They've learned to lean on God in quiet places. Their soul has matured beyond their years, and now they are ready, not just to love, but to lead with love. This connection carries a higher purpose. It's not just for happiness, it's for healing, ministry, and generational breakthrough. You were not called to survive alone. You were called to thrive together. But be warned, spiritual opposition may rise. The enemy fears divine unions. He knows the power of two aligned souls. But take comfort in Psalm 91:11, for he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. This union is guarded. Angels are assigned. No weapon formed shall prosper. Walk in preemptive gratitude. Begin to thank God for what you haven't seen yet. Speak it aloud. Thank you, Lord, for my kingdom partner. I trust your timing. I receive your promise. Philippians 1:6 declares, "He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion." God has started this work, and he will finish it beautifully. Generations will be touched by this love. Children will rise in homes built on faith. Ministries will birth from conversations that started in sacred connection. This isn't just a surprise, it's a divine strategy. Let your heart be still. Let your spirit remain expectant. Someone who loves you deeply is being led to you, and when they arrive, it will make perfect sense. Stay in position, stay in prayer, and above all, stay believing. The angels are rejoicing even now because they see what's coming toward you. What you can't yet see with your physical eyes, heaven has already seen. Your story is being written in light, in love, in divine detail. And this surprise that's coming, it's going to feel like a dream, but it's very real. There are moments ahead where you'll feel overwhelmed by the goodness of God. You'll question, how could this be for me? But the answer will come gently in your spirit, because you never gave up, because you kept believing when it was hardest, because you stayed faithful when it would have been easier to settle. Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? God is not repeating the past. He's doing something entirely new." And this love that's coming your way is part of that newness. It's not a recycled relationship. It's not a shadow of what used to be. It's divine, fresh, appointed. This person will speak life into your spirit. They will look at your dreams and say, let's build them together. They won't be intimidated by your calling. They'll be inspired by it. They'll want to protect your peace, not disrupt it. They'll cover you in prayer. They'll invest in you emotionally, spiritually, and yes, financially. This is not about materialism. This is about partnership, alignment, restoration. And even now, the Holy Spirit is confirming to you, this is your word. You can feel the resonance deep in your chest. Maybe you're even tearing up right now. That's not emotion alone. That's your soul recognizing truth. The Lord wants to address the fears still lingering in your heart. The voice that says, what if I miss it? Or what if I'm not good enough when they come? Let that voice be silenced now by the word of God. Psalm 84:11 says, "No good thing does he withhold from those who walk uprightly." If you are walking with God, if you are surrendered to him, then you are not going to miss this blessing. You can't miss what's divinely assigned. You are being led, step by step, into perfect alignment. You may feel unprepared. You may think you still have too much healing left to do. But the angels say this: healing is not a destination, it's a journey, and the right person will walk with you through it. You don't have to be perfect to be loved. You just have to be open. This person will see you not just for who you are, but for who you are becoming. And they will speak to that future version of you as if it's already here. They will call you higher. They will celebrate your growth. They will help you forgive the parts of yourself you've struggled to accept. Song of Songs 3.4 says, "I have found the one whom my soul loves." That's what this will feel like: a soul finding, a remembering, a peace that makes the waiting worth it. And yes, the enemy will try to send distractions, counterfeits, people who look like the promise but lack the fruit. Don't be fooled by temporary affection. Ask for discernment. Pray over every connection. Your spirit will know. When it's God, it won't feel forced. It will feel like freedom. You may even be tempted to self-sabotage, to push it away because it feels too good. But the angels are pleading with you. Receive this love with open hands. Don't let the past make you hard. Don't let fear make you run. You've been asking for this. You've been preparing for this. Now allow yourself to receive it. Romans 8:28 assures us, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Even your delays, your mistakes, your heartbreaks, God has been weaving them together for your good. Every no you heard was protecting this yes. Every closed door was a redirection. And now, you're about to walk into something that no man can take credit for. It will be undeniably divine. You'll begin to sense their energy before you meet. Your dreams will feel more vivid. You may feel emotional without reason. That's your spirit awakening. That's your heart stretching to make space for something new. Prepare your mind. Speak positively. Speak life. Start saying things like, "I am ready to receive divine love. I welcome my kingdom partner. I trust God's perfect plan for my love story." These are not just affirmations. They are activations. Words create atmosphere. Let your words match your faith. This connection is not just about you. It's about the impact it will have. Your union will open doors for others. It will heal what was broken in your family line. It will inspire those who have stopped believing in love. Your marriage will be a living testimony that God still writes beautiful stories. Ephesians 3:20 promises, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine." Get ready for more than you prayed for, more than you expected, more than you thought was possible. You are not too late. You are right on time, and heaven is moving on your behalf. You've stepped into a sacred season, a season where heaven is aligning what your heart has longed for, even in silence. You've carried your dreams in secret. You've protected your heart through storms. But now, the angels are ushering you into a time where your secret prayers are about to become public testimonies. God is not just bringing you a partner, he's bringing you a reflection. Someone who reflects the love you give so freely. Someone who mirrors the way you care, the way you sacrifice, the way you hope. They will recognize your heart because it will feel like home to them. This is a love story, authored by the one who created your soul. There's something else the angels want you to know. The surprise that's coming won't just arrive through a grand gesture. It may show up in a quiet, divine moment. A conversation that turns into a connection. A friendship that suddenly feels like more. An encounter that seems ordinary until you realize it was heaven's strategy all along. You won't have to chase this. You won't have to beg for it to stay. What is divine will be drawn to your light. This person will see you through spiritual eyes. They will understand you, even when you don't have the words. They'll listen deeply, love patiently, and they'll show up consistently, not to impress you, but to protect you. You have been asking God for someone who understands your calling, someone who can handle the weight of your anointing. This person has been prepared to do just that. They're not coming to complete you, you are already whole, but they will complement your destiny in ways that will amaze you. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths." Your path is already being directed, even in this very moment. Even as you hear these words, the Spirit is making a way for this divine surprise to unfold. Don't be discouraged by how quiet it feels right now. The silence is not the absence of movement. It's the presence of preparation. The person who is about to enter your life has also been praying. They've also been growing. They've also been asking God to bring them someone who won't use them, but who will walk with them. And you are that answer. The wealth they carry is a gift, but their soul is the real treasure. They are not showing up to fix you. They're coming to love the healed, evolving, powerful version of you that you've become through every valley you've survived. There may be moments of fear, moments where your old self tries to talk you out of this, moments where you feel tempted to self-protect and shut down. But the angels will be there to remind you, this is safe, this is real, this is covered. Corinthians 9:8 says, "And God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good work." This person's presence in your life will not distract you, it will empower you. You will abound in the things God has called you to do. You'll notice their language is different. They speak life. They speak purpose. They are not afraid to talk about the future. They include you in their vision because they see you in their tomorrow. You won't feel like a convenience. You'll feel like a calling. This person will bring structure where there was chaos, peace where there was anxiety, strategy where there was confusion. Their love will feel like an answered prayer you didn't even know how to articulate. And your love will feel like a healing balm for wounds they've carried in silence. This is why it took time. This is why it couldn't happen sooner. The connection required maturity. It required surrender. And now heaven has decided it's time. There is one more thing the angels are preparing: your heart, because divine love can't enter a heart that's still guarded by fear. So begin now to open yourself, little by little, day by day. Allow yourself to believe that this is possible, that it's real, that it's happening for you. Romans 15:13 says, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him." That's what this message is releasing right now: joy and peace. You don't have to strive anymore. You don't have to chase anymore. What's meant for you is already finding you. The surprise will be sudden, but it won't be confusing. The love will be deep, but it won't be heavy. The path will be unknown, but you won't walk it alone. The angels are surrounding you right now, closer than you think. They're whispering reminders to your soul. You are worthy, you are loved, and your season of divine love is approaching swiftly. There is no more delay in heaven's calendar. What has been spoken over your life is moving toward you in real time, and your heart is being prepared to receive what you once thought was impossible. This person, this younger, spiritually grounded, and abundantly blessed soul, is already feeling the pull toward your energy. They may not know your name yet, but their spirit has been stirred. Their heart has been marked by the same divine hand that marked yours. Their inner compass is turning, drawing them to the place where heaven will cause your destinies to collide. There is a holy magnetism building. You may feel a sudden sense of anticipation in your body. You may feel more emotional, more sensitive, more aware of divine patterns. These are not mood swings. These are soul signals. Your spirit knows before your eyes can see. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." What you feel but haven't yet touched is already forming in the unseen. Your faith is unlocking the door to it. You may even begin to see glimpses of this person in your dreams. Pay attention. They may not appear exactly as they will in the physical, but their energy will be unmistakable, peaceful, warm, magnetic. The dream might involve you standing in light together, building something, or holding hands while facing a glowing horizon. These are not just dreams. These are previews from the Spirit. As this person enters your life, it will not feel like a climax. It will feel like a beginning, a soft sunrise, a whisper of destiny. Their presence will not demand attention, but it will command your heart. You will feel a deep knowing, a sacred echo that says, This is the one. This love will rewrite the definitions you've carried for so long. What you thought love had to be, hard, unstable, conditional, will be replaced with something unshakable. This is not emotional chaos. This is emotional safety. This is not manipulation masked as romance. This is mutual honor and reverence. You'll feel their prayers before you hear their voice. You'll sense their support before they ever touch your hand. Because spiritually, they are already close. And yes, the connection will be unexpected. You might meet them in a casual setting, through a mutual friend, a shared event, or even in a moment that feels purely ordinary. But what is ordinary to man is orchestrated by heaven. Do not overlook the simplicity of divine appointments. God often hides his greatest surprises in quiet moments. This person may challenge you, not in a harmful way, but in a holy way. They will stretch your vision, push you toward purpose. They'll gently question the lies you've believed about yourself. They'll celebrate your softness, your strength, and your story. Timothy 1:7 says, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." This love will bring all three: power, love, and clarity. You won't have to lose yourself to love them. You'll become more of yourself. You'll find your voice again, your joy, your rest. This person is not your fixer. They are your mirror, showing you the healed version of who you are becoming. The angels are also assigning wisdom to you. You will know the difference between what is sent and what is sent by God. Discernment will rise in you like a shield. You will no longer confuse attraction with assignment. You will no longer call chaos chemistry. You will wait, not passively, but with expectation, because now you understand your worth. Psalm 37:7 says, "Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him." You've done that. You've waited with faith. You've surrendered your timeline, and now, what once felt distant is approaching with speed. Don't be surprised if people from your past begin to resurface. Some will come with apologies, others with temptation. This is the enemy's last attempt to distract you from the divine. Do not entertain what God has already delivered you from. The right one won't come with confusion. They will come with confirmation. Your home will feel different with them in it. Not because of their possessions, but because of their presence. Peace will settle. Laughter will linger. The air itself will feel lighter. That's what happens when heaven enters the room. They will pray with you before big decisions. They will speak blessings over you when you're tired. They will support your dreams, not just with words, but with action. This is not fantasy. It is favor. Genesis 2:18 reminds us, "It is not good for man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him." This applies to women too. You are not made to carry everything alone. God is sending you someone suitable, not someone perfect, but someone prepared. And here's something beautiful. This love will activate hidden gifts in you, talents you tucked away, passions you buried under survival. Their belief in you will reawaken your creativity, your courage, and your capacity to dream again. The two of you together will not only love, you will create, you will build, you will restore, you will shift atmospheres simply by being united in purpose. Let this be your posture now: expectation with peace, hope without striving, trust without fear. The angels are wrapping you in divine reassurance right now. You may not see all the details yet, but everything is being divinely positioned. This love is being handcrafted by heaven, and though it may come unexpectedly, it will arrive with unmistakable peace. When it happens, don't run. Don't dismiss it because it feels unfamiliar. This kind of love is different. It is mature, intentional, and healing. It does not demand. It invites. It doesn't rush. It honors. It won't play games. It will come with purpose and prayer. You'll notice that when you speak, this person listens. They don't interrupt to fix or control. They listen to understand. Their presence will quiet your anxious thoughts. When you're with them, you won't feel like you have to perform. You will feel known, and that knowing will give you strength. This connection will redefine intimacy, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. You'll find yourselves praying together, fasting together, laughing in the kitchen, encouraging one another when the world feels heavy. You'll experience how beautiful it is to be loved by someone who loves God more than they love control. Their wealth won't be a source of pride. It will be a tool for purpose. They will want to invest in your dreams, not to own them, but to watch them grow. They will see your potential and push you toward it gently, with joy, not pressure, and you will do the same for them. Ecclesiastes 4:12 says, "Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves." A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. This love is not just between 2 people. It includes God at the center. That's what makes it unbreakable. You may feel nervous, even unworthy at times, but remember, God does not call the qualified. He qualifies the called. And you are being called into this union because you are ready, not perfect, but ready. You've been prepared through heartbreak, through waiting, through surrender. This relationship will bring healing to things you never even told anyone about. Not because the other person fixes you, but because their love creates the safety your healing needs. You will find yourself opening up in ways you never expected. And instead of judgment, you will be met with compassion. Proverbs 18:22 says, "He who finds a wife finds what is good and receives favor from the Lord." But it's not just about being found, it's about being seen. You will be seen deeply, truly, and fully. And you will finally understand why it never worked with anyone else. Some of you have been carrying wounds from relationships where you were undervalued, dismissed, or betrayed. The angels want you to know this new connection will not continue. That pattern, it will reverse it. Where you were once taken for granted, now you will be cherished. Where you once gave without receiving, now you will be poured into. Where you once felt drained, now you will feel revived. There will be spiritual protection around this union. The angels will be stationed at every door of your home, guarding your peace, your intimacy, your purpose. They will silence the whispers of the enemy before they can reach your ears. They will blind the eyes of the counterfeit. They will remove those who are not aligned. Isaiah 54:17 says, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." This union is protected. It is holy. It is covered. You'll find that even your physical body responds differently when you're around this person. Your shoulders will relax. Your breathing will slow. Your smile will come easier. Your laughter will be louder. These are not small things. These are soul signals telling you that this love is safe. And for those who are thinking, "I don't know if I still believe in this," let this message rekindle your hope. This is not a fantasy. This is not wishful thinking. This is prophecy, heaven sent, spirit confirmed, soul aligned. You are being reminded today that your waiting was not in vain. Your tears were not wasted. Your hope was not foolish. God sees the depths of your heart. He knows the tenderness you've tried to hide, and He is honoring it now. Romans 12:12 says, "Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer." That has been your posture, and now you are being rewarded for it. This divine surprise, the arrival of someone who deeply loves you, is not just about companionship, it's about alignment with heaven's timeline. You are being brought into union not just with another soul, but with your highest spiritual purpose. You will co-labor in love. You will break generational curses. You will raise children, biological or spiritual, in homes full of peace, not fear. You will model what it means to love with Christ at the center. And when people ask you, "How did you find someone like that?" you will answer, "I didn't. God sent them." Because this isn't the result of dating apps or long checklists. This is the result of surrender. You released control, and heaven responded with blessing. So now, take this moment to open your heart fully. Let your guard down. Let the Spirit do its work. Take this final moment to breathe. Let your heart absorb the truth that's been spoken over you. The angels are still here, surrounding you in love, whispering reminders of your worth, of your readiness, of your divine timing. You are not forgotten. You are not late. You are not too broken to be loved deeply, truly, and eternally. What is coming will feel like restoration, like justice, like beauty for ashes, God is sending someone into your life who will surprise you with how purely, how gently, how fiercely they love you. This will be a healing love, a love that doesn't just touch your body, but revives your soul. You will wake up feeling safe. You will fall asleep with peace. And throughout your days, you'll be reminded that real love does exist because it chose you. It was written for you. It was divinely designed just for your soul. There is no striving needed, no pretending, no bargaining with your value. You are loved just as you are, and that love is about to walk into your life and make everything brighter, clearer, holier. You will remember this message, the words, the warmth, the whisper that you are close. The surprise will unfold like a page in a sacred book, slowly, beautifully, and with purpose. And when it comes, you'll feel a soft voice in your spirit say, "This is the moment heaven spoke of, so be in position. Prepare not with panic, but with peace. Make room in your life, in your schedule, in your heart. Speak in faith every day. I am ready to receive divine love. I am open to sacred partnership. I am walking into a generational blessing." Because what you're receiving isn't just for you, it's for your children, your community, your legacy. The love you're stepping into will ripple across time. It will shift bloodlines. It will show the world what it looks like when God writes the story. Peter 5:10 says, "After you have suffered a little while, the God of all grace will himself restore, confirm, strengthen, and establish you." This is your moment of restoration, of establishment, of divine surprise. So now, beloved soul, if this message resonated deep in your spirit, I ask you to do 3 things as an act of faith. First, like this video to let the algorithm send it to someone else who needs this message. Second, comment below with the words, "Blessed and ready." Let it be your final declaration tonight that you are not only waiting, but expecting. And finally, subscribe to Angel Code Message Channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another prophetic message crafted just for your heart. You are loved. You are chosen. You are entering into something sacred. The surprise is closer than you think. Stay expectant. Stay grounded. Stay blessed. Amen.